Never tell a person that you'll never leave them. Because if you think about it, that's unrealistic, okay? If they decided to get up one day and start mistreating you, you'll have to leave. Yeah, you'll have to leave. Now, when it comes to um, sticking with a person or continuing to stick with a person when they experience hard times in life, and when it comes to accepting a person for who they are, loving a person for who they are, that's acceptable, right? That's important. That's significant. However, you can't control how people are gonna treat you. You can't control people's behavior. You can't control people. So a person can treat you however they want to treat you. You know what I mean? So if a person um, decides to mistreat you, to continue to overstep your boundaries, to disrespect you, to speak down on you, to be toxic and abusive towards you, you'll have to leave. Staying with a person is not unconditional, or it's conditional. I'm not gonna stay with you through whatever. No, I'm not. Well, now when it comes, like I said, when it comes to if she experiences hard times, I'm gonna be there for her. I'm gonna support her. And when it comes to loving her for who she is, I'm gonna do that. All right, I'm gonna do those things, but I'm not gonna stay with her if she's gonna mistreat me. No, if she decides to mistreat me and to be abusive towards me, I'm leaving. And guess what? I'm still gonna love her. I'm still gonna care for her. There's no love lost. I'm just not gonna be with you anymore. Yep, I'm just not gonna be with you anymore. And you should have the same mentality. You should think the same way. We all should think this way. Even the person that you're in a relationship with, they should think this way as well. Really? They should think this way as well. I'm at the University of Minnesota campus. But yeah, they should think this way as well. And if you love and care for somebody, how you treat them is something that you're going to always be putting emphasis on. You're going to prioritize making sure that you're doing right by this person, making sure that you are listening to them and loving them correctly, and being compassionate and empathetic and understanding and consistent, right? And trustworthy and dependable. You know, if you really care for a person, if you really love a person, then you'll show it on a consistent basis. They'll be able to believe it and trust you and depend on you because you show them. Anybody can say anything. Any and everything can come out of a person's mouth. But ultimately, what's going to show that person that you really are someone that loves and cares for them is how you treat them, how you show up on a consistent basis in that relationship. And also, if you go through things in life, which you will go through things in life, when you do experience obstacles, you're not going to let those obstacles cause you to mistreat that person. You're going to do what you need to do to overcome the obstacles that you're dealing with so it doesn't affect how you treat them. But see, this is the thing. It's a choice. You'll either treat them right or you won't. And when you go through things, guess what? It's a choice on if you're going to choose to overcome those obstacles or not. so that it won't affect your relationship in a negative way. That's the thing. Because I know, we're not perfect, and things happen in life. We may go through things in life. However, that doesn't mean that you can just treat the person that you're with any type of way because you are going through something. That's the thing. That's what we got to consider too when it comes to dealing with stuff in life. You need to prioritize overcoming your obstacles. You need to get help if you need to get help. You need to do what you need to do so your relationship can remain healthy, so you can continue to fulfill the person that you're with. If you're not going to overcome your obstacles or get help for the problems that you are having, you don't care for that person and love that person. And you also don't care and love yourself. Because if you did, you would be trying to get that help so that you can put yourself in a healthier position, so that you can be a better person, so that you can heal, so that you can grow. When you heal, when you grow, when you change for the better, you're going to feel better about yourself. So that's really what it comes down to. If you don't care about yourself and about the person that you are with, you're not going to get the help. You're not going to overcome and evolve because you don't care. When you don't care, it's going to show in your behavior. It's going to show that you don't care. When you don't care about yourself, when you don't love yourself, when you don't care about your partner, when you don't love your partner, it's going to show in your behavior. Yeah, it's going to show in your behavior. And also, when you are dealing with stuff, like I said, you're not going to want to get help. You're not going to want to be better. You're not going to want to learn and grow and evolve because you don't care. You don't care. You have to care. You got to care.
Due to weather conditions,
If you don't care,
please be careful while
then the
walking.
people around you
Stay well
and yourself
online
are
until the
going
train has
to
stopped.
suffer.
For your safety,
Are going to suffer. You and everybody else around you.
until the train has unlocked.
So I understand that. I hope this helped you. This video was longer than I wanted it to be.
To
But
enter the train, please press
yeah.
the blue